Hey, so this presentation is going to be the sprint 3, the final presentation of our team project. We are team 21. I and my teammate Chaitanya did this thing. So I'm gonna start with this diagram which explains the entire functionality of if everything works. So we have a user. He can log in using his username and password, and yeah, as you can see, multiple attempts are allowed. Then again, if the user is not uh, authenticated, you can even go ahead and create a register for an account. And if we succeed, then we can send private messages to particular users who are connected in the system. You can click on the chat box, which opens a pop-up window, uh, which you can use to send private messages to the users. Then we even have public message system which you can use to send public message to all the users connected in the system. And we even get the list of all the online users, and we even receive the list of all the users who are logged in the system. You could even log out of the system by pressing the logout button, and user will be logged out of the system with an announcement. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the demo of everything what we have right here. So as you can see, this is how our web page looks like. As I've mentioned, this was done by me and my teammate Chaitanya. So this is a login page. So I already have a couple of users created. So I'm gonna go ahead, just show the registration once again. So let's say I'm gonna use some random credentials. Um, mm, let's use Chewbacca. So we can't use all these characters in username. So as soon as we use it and we try to register, it throws an exception. So as you can see, requested format is not matched because we have special characters which the usernames are not allowed. We have these validation checks as well, and yeah, as you can see, we can go ahead and register for the user once we type in all the required credentials according to the validations. And as soon as the user is registered, it says the user has been registered. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. So as soon as we log in, it gives out all the details of the user right out as an alert. And we can even have details here. Full name is Han Solo. This is the email ID, and it even gives you a profile picture and says welcome Han Solo. And as we can see right now, we're the only user here, so it says you're the only user online. And we even have a chatbot. So I'll get to the chatbot again, but let me demonstrate all the other features we've mentioned earlier in the diagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in using a couple of other IDs I've created earlier. Yeah, as you can see, we have 3 users logged in, 3 different user IDs: Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa. So let me send a message from Leia to Han and Luke. So I guess we have already a chat history with Han Solo. As we can see, this is the previous message exchange between Han and Leia. So the messages are stored here. So yeah, let me go ahead. So let's say Leia wants to send a message to Luke. So we just click here and it opens a pop-up window where we can say, hey, Luke. So as you can see, we've sent message to Luke, and if we open Luke, a pop-up window opens up with already the messages. Says these messages, and we can reply to them. So So these messages are exchanged between Leah and Luke, and these messages are stored in MongoDB as follows. I'm just going to open that up. So as we can see, all the messages here are stored in this format. We have the ID, we have the user name, and the receiver name, the message, and the timestamp. Everything is stored in this way, and we construct a string here to check it with the construct the string in a JSON format here to check it. So yeah, and public message. I'm sending a message from Han to everyone. See, so this is a public message. Clearly says solo, says hey guys, up for a party. This message is broadcasted on the public section, not in the private messages. So what if I log out from Luke? So I just logged out from the Luke Skywalker account and I'm closing this tab as well. So if I log back in, the messages should be there, right? Log back in, click here, open the tab, and we can see all the previous messages exchanged, including the timestamps given there. And we can even open the closed window right here. So that explains the public message system, the private message system, and the public message system. We can even use logout, and as we log out, yeah, it takes a bit to display when someone is logging out, but it will eventually update the user list right here, saying that yeah, as we can see, Luke has disconnected. Yeah, and it says Luke has disconnected and a number of online users too. So we can go ahead back in. We can open our chat bot and we can say hi. So we can say hi or hey right here. So chatbot says hello user, how can I assist you? These are the things we've given here. We're using already the previously written microservices here. So we can give our birth date. Right now I'm gonna give mine. So 1995. So yep, I'm 25 years old and yeah. And the date diff is also given here. So it works like this. So 2020 04. I'm gonna just put the quarantine start date just to check with today's date how many days it's been. 08 06. So yeah, it was 143 days. Whoa, yeah, it's been 143 days since the quarantine started. Man, that's a lot. And yeah, number of users online. If we give number of users online, yeah, it's just two people excluding me and me. Obviously, that makes sense. The other two users, Han Solo and Leia. And the last thing we have in our chatbot thing is my profile. If you just type the my profile command, the chatbot just gives us our details. My name is Luke Skywalker. Email ID is xwingfighter@gmail.com. And as we can see, the username is Luke. I guess that covers everything for the sprint 3. Thank you, Professor, for the great class.